Do you think people actually want to know what's on my Nintendo DS, Janet? Yeah, I mean, why not? Just show them. I've never done this before, Janet. What if they're not interested in this? I mean, who cares? They clicked on the video, not me. Just show them. Might be interesting. I don't know. Yes, but I mean, there are things on my Nintendo DS that they shouldn't be there. Oh, come on. Emulation is pretty common these days. Everyone uses emulation. It's not that, Janet. It's the things. It's the things that are on my Nintendo DS. There is Super Mario Galaxy. Super Mario Galaxy on the Nintendo DS! Oh, mamma mia! How is it even possible? Oh. Well, Mario, apparently it's just possible. One of the main reasons as to why I wanted to hack or mod my DSi was so that I could finally get my hands on this Super Mario Galaxy DS demo, which is not a Mario 64 ROM hack. It is actually an original game that is being developed by just a few people. You can find them on the official, in brackets, Super Mario Galaxy DS Discord server, and they are doing an insane job. They're releasing updates on a weekly basis approximately. And the UI, the sound effects, the way the gravity works in this game, Mario's moveset, everything is there, and it works so well. Like even the way the camera follows Mario around, all the sound effects. They even implemented the Starbits collection with the Wii remote through the touchscreen, which is not bad. I don't think it's ideal, obviously, but it works. It just works. This game is more than playable, and that's honestly insane, considering how limited the hardware of a Nintendo DS actually is. These graphics are amazing. They emulate the Super Mario Galaxy aesthetic so well, like that bubbly shininess, that galaxiness. It's all there. I am blown away. It sorta just works, and oh my god, if this came out like, I don't know, like 20 years ago when I was like a kid, oh my god, everyone would have gone insane. But it's sorta just like testimonies that Nintendo could have made Mario Galaxy on the DS. If they really wanted to, they could have done it. I wonder if maybe our programming knowledge nowadays is more complex, more fleshed out, and that's why we have it. But there is a second reason as to why I wanted to mod my DSi, and it was to play the Super Mario 64 ROM hacks. Hoo-hoo! Once you open them up, they look pretty normal. You know, you see your classic Super Mario 64 DS title screen, and it looks normal, but then you open a file, and all of a sudden, mamma mia, Super Mario Sunshine on the go. Oh, mamma mia, can you say triple jump, and the flood mechanics, and everything, mamma mia. It's just amazing to be playing this game on the go and you're playing Mario Sunshine on a Nintendo DS, okay? You're playing Super Mario Sunshine, but on a Nintendo DS. I mean, this basically renders the 3D All-Stars, the Super Mario 3D All-Stars, completely obsolete. I mean, of course, you could play Mario Sunshine on the Dolphin emulator using a Steam Deck. Yes, I know, yes, but come on, playing it on a Nintendo DS? Just look at this. Rico Harbor, mamma mia. It crashed. It crashed. It crashed. Okay, but what about Zelda? I mean, officially there are 3 Zelda games you can play on your DS. Phantom Hourglass, Spirit Tracks, and Four Swords Anniversary Edition. But there are just as many Tingle games on your Nintendo DS. There are 3 freaking Tingle games you can play. 2 of which are actually Japan exclusive, so you have to either 日本語がわからないので、よく日本語を勉強しましょう. And they're also quite expensive if you want a physical copy of them outside of Japan, so emulation is the way to go! 色付き、シングルの恋のバルーントリップ。 I am not going to talk about this game because I will do a whole video about this game. So for now, let me give you this little appetizer. Let me give you a little taste of what this game feels like. A tiny taste. Let me go straight into the settings, into the microphone settings, and take a look. He reacts to my voice. The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Anniversary Edition is a remake, or more so a port, of The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords released on the Game Boy Advance. Now, this game is not a game that should not be on my DS, but instead it is. It is a game that should be on my Nintendo DS, but instead it wasn't. And now the only way to get this game is through emulation. Yes, because this game was released only on DSiWare between September 28, 2011 and in February 20 of 2012, and then poof, it disappeared. Actually came back once, only once, between January 30 and February 2nd of 2014 to celebrate the release of The Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds, and then poof, just like Queen Marika the Eternal, it was
nowhere to be found. And in the night of the Black Knives, Godwyn the Golden was first to perish.
So, what is the core gameplay of The Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Anniversary Edition? Well, it is a multiplayer-focused Zelda game, which means that the core gameplay is still Zelda. You're Link running around, cutting grass, opening chests, fighting enemies with your sword. It's the classic 2D Zelda, but you're playing with 4 players, which means that each player controls a different colored Link, and you interact between each other and solve puzzles together, and get greedy and angry over rupees. Translated, God damn it, it's my rupee, you son of a... And then you just start hitting each other and fist, and then you end up injured. Basically, that's the core essence of, I will say, any multiplayer Nintendo game. It's just like Mario Party and Mario Kart. It's that casual couch co-op, not really co-op, couch hate each other fun. Yeah, that kind of game. Well, in the original game, on the Game Boy Advance, you could only play it with 4 players, but now they introduced a single-player mode so that people that don't touch that much grass can actually play this game as well, and that's great. I will say, it's not ideal. I mean, the game works in single-player because, you know, it's the core essence of the game is still Zelda, and Zelda just works well because it's Zelda, and you can switch between one Link and the other using the R, L, and R triggers, but obviously, it's not ideal because sometimes you feel the level design is a little bit empty. You see like a tons of chests and you go like, well, yeah, it will have made sense if we were 4 players in here exploring. You just feel there's something missing when you play single player. But hey, at least you can do it. At least you can play it because, come on, let's be honest. Can you find like 3 other people that have like a modded DSi with this game installed and that are willing to play with you? And I don't even know if it works, so... There you go, single player is the way to go. Now here's another super interesting Japan exclusive game I shouldn't be able to play here in Europe, yet here I am playing it, and it's Rabu Purasu Love Plus, developed by Konami. It's a dating sim. I actually own a physical copy of this game because, don't you ever ask these kind of questions? And you basically play as this teenage boy that transfers into a new high school, and meets up with so many cute and lovely and charming girls. Actually, just 3 of them. But they are so charming and cute that they more than make up for it. The game is subdivided into different days, and in each day you can choose different activities to do at school, like tennis club, reading, sports, whatever. And they basically level up different stats of your personality, which then allow you to like unlock new activities like message writing or like meeting up in certain locations. And it's so relaxing because it's mostly text-based, and it's also very, very voice acted, which is great for people that are still learning Japanese. It's a good game to get started with the language, since it's exactly that kind of slice of life kind of game with like daily language. It's really good experience, but the best part about this game is when you actually get to talk with those girls, like for real, like
おはようございます。 丈夫だよ。お話ししよ
はい。
う。もう、こんな時間に起きたの？
今、何時ですか？
夕方だね。それがどうかした？
何か食べたいでしょう？
どうしたの？
いい体ですよ。
何か聞きたいことある？
You know what that reminds me of? That other game. Doki Doki Majou Shimpan. That game. The longer that game will stay in this video, the longer the police will keep me in jail. I don't think I'm allowed to show this. I mean, I actually showed this in one of my YouTube shorts. But the short is short, but this is a long video. Well,
dein Leben lang, wirst geboren, wirst verloren, läuten Glocken es hinaus,
Stop it right there. Stop. I can't show this again. I don't want this video to get demonetized, because otherwise, how can I pay Luigi? How can I gamble with Luigi again? Alright, that's all the time I've got. I gotta go back home to play Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS.